Alright, hello everyone, it's Team Rocket Draws here with another Pokemon drawing tutorial, and for this video guys, we're gonna be drawing Sliggoo. So as you guys can see on screen, this is how it ends up looking like. So if you guys want to learn how to draw it, then let's get started. I'm also gonna put up a reference right now on screen, that way it's easier for you guys to draw, and at the same time you guys can get all your details. Just keep in mind guys that we are gonna start off by doing a sketch, and then from there on you guys are gonna do your final drawing. So remember to do your lines light and pause as you go. So first of all, just like my other videos, we're gonna start off by doing a circle. Once again guys, try to get it as perfect as you can to a circle. Once we have that, we're gonna split it in half both ways, and then I have a spare piece of paper. You guys could use a ruler, but I like measuring the length of the circle right there. We do a reference line right there, the length of another circle. Then we're gonna do these two lines right there. Then we're gonna do the bottom of Sliggoo. That's how far we know to do the body. We connect the side right there, and then as well on the right side. And once we have that guys, we can start doing a little bit on the tail right there at the end, and then the bottom right here for the actual, like, I don't know what you guys would call that. And then once we have that guys, we basically got the shape right here for Sliggoo. We could just add the actual shell right there, a little circle right there, a half of a circle. Now for the actual head guys, we're gonna start off by doing the antennas. So we do these two right here. I do a reference line right there to show you guys that they roughly end up at the same level. So if you guys look at the reference, that's a better idea of how to do that. And then the actual head for Sliggoo is not going to be the actual circle guys. It's actually a little bit smaller. Right here I redo one of those, and I started doing one of the antennas. There we go. Each antenna is roughly, I think, a little bit longer than the actual circle guys, so that's like a good reference for you guys. And then the two little antennas, I don't know what they are guys, are roughly the same size, although the one on the left on my side is a little bit bigger. Now for the eyes, we could just do the first one right there in the middle, just do those reference lines in the bottom and the top in order to make sure that they line up on the other side. And now for the mouth and these two little spots right there that it has. Once we have that guys, we could do the belly right here. There we go, so around there. Now that we have that, we can start doing the arms. So we're going to use that same reference line that we did earlier to know where the actual arms end up. There we go. And now it's just about adding details guys. We're gonna start by finishing the shell right there, and we're basically done. So now it's just a matter of just erasing some of these reference lines. We don't need them no more guys. I recommend using the reference just to get a better idea of where these lines are supposed to be, and where the ones that are not. So right here I'm just going over a little bit just to you know, lighten it up a little bit better. That way you guys can see it. So forget that little small detail on the actual eye, and then just doing my little logo right here guys, just so you guys can know that it's official. And we're basically done guys. So now that you guys have your sketch, this is the time to go back and look at the reference and just make any changes on your sketch. So for example, I would have changed maybe the size of one of the little antennas like I mentioned before, but I was happy with it overall. So what I like doing once I finish my sketch is that I completely erase the whole drawing, and even though I'm still erasing it, I can still see those lines guys. Probably you guys can still see them on the video right now, but in person they're a lot more noticeable. And the reason that I do this is just so the final drawing could actually be a lot cleaner. So you guys could either use a pen to outline it and then just erase the pencil once the pen erases, dries up, or you guys could just trace it in a better piece of paper. Everybody does it their own way. This is how I do it. So this is my final drawing right here guys. I did fix actually the size of the little antenna like I did mention before. Now they're similar in size and thickness. So overall guys, this is how the outline ended up. So now that with your sketch guys, it doesn't have to be the same as mine or the actual reference. If you guys could do any changes to your drawing or to your sketch in order to make yours better, then go for it. It doesn't have to be the same as mine or the reference. So I just want you guys to remember that. So I did end up coloring it guys. I ended up using my Copic markers and color pencils. I actually look to the side to see if I can see them. Yeah, so I did use those two in order to actually color Sliggoo. I also used a Sharpie, not a Sharpie, but like a Micron almost. I forgot what the name of it guys, but it's just a basic outliner. It's actually a pretty small, really thin outliner that I probably should have you know what I mean, done it a little bit thicker. But that's the only one that works right now, other than using maybe a fine tip Sharpie. But I felt like the actual outline would have been too thick compared to the size of it drying. But it still came out pretty good, guys. So I did it, like I've said before, use my Copic markers. I just went over it right there with the color, and then once it dried a little bit, I went over it again just to add a little bit more of a shadow. And then for the actual body right here, for the top part, I used almost like the same purple, but a little bit warmer and a little bit lighter. And then once it dried, guys, I went over it just to add some of the shadows right here. And overall, guys, it came out pretty good. I like how it came out. I think the only thing I would have changed right here, you guys see me using the outliner, is maybe gotten a thicker outline. But like I mentioned before, the other ones that I have don't work for some reason. They dried up or something, so I'm having issues with them. I'll see if I could get those fixed. But that's the only thing I would have probably changed. So I left it like that, guys, and I wasn't happy with it. I felt like something was missing, so I go back and I use a white color pencil in order to add some highlights. And at first I thought it wasn't gonna do much, but then looking at it, it actually does add a little bit. So I just decided to add a little bit more texture to it by using color pencil. So I used like a purple, like a warm purple pinkish one right there for the top of the body. Just went over in some of the shadows, and then for the bottom I used a darker purple and added just in the shadows right there, as well as in the eyes. And overall, guys, this is how it ended up coming out. I think it came out a little bit better than not adding the actual color pencil. So this is more of a tutorial on how to draw it, guys, not on how to color. You guys could probably do a better job than I did at coloring, so I'm just letting you guys know what I did in order for it to come out this way. And yeah, guys, so I think that's gonna be it for this tutorial. Please leave a like, guys, and subscribe for more videos. If you guys need any help, leave a comment down in the comment section below, and if I get a chance, I'll be happy to actually help you guys out. And remember to leave a like, guys. It actually lets me know how many people actually watched the video and paid attention to it. If you guys did a tutorial, or if you guys followed this tutorial, please let me know in the comment section below. It'd be really interesting seeing how many people actually drew Sliggoo, and let me know how it ended up coming out. So hopefully you guys do that for me. Also leave a like, and I guess I'll just catch you guys on the next one. Team Rocket Draws out.